I ever pondered where the planet converges to let loose and celebrate? Where melodies persist and the dance arenas are perpetually ablaze with energy? Throw open the gates to Ibiza, a radiant jewel of an island that morphs into a throbbing high-energy utopia when the moon asserts its dominion over the heavens. It's the epicenter for the world's party aficionados and music disciples, a realm where life's tempo is set by the pulsating throb of the music. Imagine throngs of ecstatic people losing themselves in the rhythm, their bodies swaying to the beat under the starlit sky. Visualize DJs, the maestros of this symphony, spinning tracks that set the crowd on fire. And right at the epicenter of this effervescent landscape stands the legendary Amnesia, a beacon among the clubs on the island, pulsating with the raw energy of Ibiza's nightlife. So step right in. Welcome to the heart of Ibiza's electrifying party scene. Welcome to Amnesia. In the late 70s, the world was just discovering disco, but in Ibiza, a revolution was taking shape. Amnesia's story begins in a quaint, rustic farmhouse on the outskirts of San Rafael, a small town nestled in the heart of Ibiza. This was the 70s, a time when the world was just getting its first taste of disco, and Ibiza was on the cusp of a cultural revolution that would forever change its identity. The farmhouse was nothing grand, but it had an undeniable charm. Its stone walls and wooden beams bore witness to countless sunsets and sunrises, each one more beautiful than the last. Amidst the olive groves and almond trees, the farmhouse became a haven for free spirits and music lovers. A place where people could escape the trappings of modern society and dance under the stars. As the 70s turned into the 80s, the farmhouse began to transform. The open-air dance floor was introduced, a bold move that would become a defining feature of Amnesia. The dance floor, bathed under the glow of the moon, created an ethereal atmosphere that was truly unique. It wasn't just a place to dance, it was a place to lose oneself in the music and the moment. The influence of the hippie culture was palpable. Freedom, love, peace, and unity were the values that underpinned the Amnesia experience. The club became a melting pot of cultures, a place where people from all walks of life could come together and celebrate life through music. Key milestones marked the transformation of the farmhouse into the world-renowned club that Amnesia is today. The arrival of the now famous ice cannons in the late 80s, the addition of the iconic roof in the 90s, and the establishment of the legendary foam parties were just a few of the pivotal moments that shaped Amnesia's journey. From a farmhouse to an iconic club, Amnesia's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. The club has evolved, but its spirit remains the same, a place where the music is the heartbeat, the people are the soul, and the memories made are, ironically, unforgettable. The heart of Amnesia beats to the rhythm of music. But what kind of music, you ask? Well, let's step back in time, shall we? It all started in the late 70s when the disco era was in full swing. Amnesia was no exception, with the club pulsating to the beats of disco classics. But unlike many clubs of the era, Amnesia didn't just stick to one genre. The club was a melting pot of sounds, mixing in funk, soul, and even some early forms of house music. As the years rolled on, so did the music. The 80s saw the rise of new wave and synth pop, and Amnesia was quick to incorporate these into their eclectic mix. And as the 90s arrived, Amnesia started to embrace the emerging genre of techno. The club became a launchpad for many techno artists, who would go on to become household names. But it doesn't stop there. Amnesia has always been at the forefront of the music scene, and this continued into the new millennium. The club started to introduce elements of trance into their lineup, creating a unique soundscape that was a hit with clubgoers. But the music at Amnesia isn't just about the past. The club continues to innovate, introducing new genres and artists to the world. Today you'll hear a range of sounds at Amnesia, from deep house to tech house, from progressive trance to techno. Each night is a different musical journey, and you never know what you might discover. And that's the beauty of Amnesia. The club doesn't just play music, it shapes the music scene. It's a place where new sounds are born, where trends are set, where artists get their big break. Over the years, Amnesia has become more than just a club. It's become a crucible of creativity, a place where music is constantly evolving. So what kind of music does Amnesia play? The answer is simple: the kind that moves you, The kind that surprises you, the kind that makes you want to dance until the sun comes up. Amnesia isn't just a club, it's a music movement. There are nightclubs around the globe, and then there's the Amnesia experience on the enchanting island of Ibiza. But what sets it apart? Come, let's unravel it together. Amnesia isn't just a club, it's an epicenter of exhilaration against the backdrop of Ibiza's stunning landscapes. The Ice Cannon, an Amnesia signature, is a crowd pleaser that's become a defining part of the island's nightlife. Picture yourself swaying to the rhythm of pulsating beats, and suddenly, whoosh, a burst of cold air sweeps across the club, instantaneously igniting the energy. Then there's the open-air terrace, a mesmerizing space under the cosmos where you can breathe deeply, mingle, or just soak up the beauty of Ibiza's starlit sky against the shimmering beaches. This terrace is a sanctuary, a place where time pauses in the midst of the throbbing rhythm of the club. Unarguably, the globally renowned DJs who command the Amnesia decks are worth mentioning. These maestros of music are experts at stirring the crowd into a frenzy, building sets that knit indelible moments into the tapestry of the night. No two tales from Amnesia are alike. They are as diverse and colorful as the patrons who recount them. One clubber shares a night when an unpredicted track from the DJ plunged the entire club into a momentary silence before joyous applause took over. Another talks of an impromptu dance-off that stretched till dawn. Amnesia is more than a club, it's an episode that becomes a part of you long after the last beat drops, just like the unforgettable allure of Ibiza's nightlife. So what's the story of Amnesia? Let's rewind. From its humble beginnings as a farmhouse to the pulsating heart of Ibiza's nightlife, Amnesia is more than just a club. It's a testament to the evolution of music and party culture. We've journeyed through its history, witnessed its transformation, and reveled in the beats that have defined it. From techno to trance, house to EDM, every genre has left its imprint on the dance floor, creating a symphony of rhythm that resonates with the soul of every partygoer. The magic of Amnesia lies not just in its music, but the unique experiences it offers. It's about those unforgettable moments, the laughter echoing above the music, the shared smiles with strangers who become friends, and the stories that become legends. So there you have it, the tale of Amnesia, a place where memories are made and are born. So the next time you find yourself in Ibiza, remember, the party isn't over until you've to Amnesia. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more journeys through the world's best party destinations.